Hey guys, it's Marty and welcome to Two Line Slot Cars. Today we have a real quick unboxing. I got a package from Amazon. I know what it is and I'm excited because I've been waiting for this for a little bit to get here because it means big changes to Two Line Speedway. So let's open it up real quick and we'll jump in and get started. All right. Here we go. And it is the new power supply for Two Line Speedway. So let's open this up. Take a look at it. Guys, this is what George at Area 51 and Harry Wise recommended on his channel. It is a $50 power supply. Nothing fancy. Cable. And it's not very big. It does come with some instructions. But here you have it. Take it out of the plastic. It does come with a couple set of cables. Looks like banana plugs with clips on one end. So let's get it out of the plastic real quick. Okay, here we go. This is not very big. It is a 30 volt, 10 amp power supply, and this should do great. So now Two Line Speedway can run 1/24th scale. What I need to do is take my present Carrera power supply, cut the ends off of it, solder them onto these cables, and get this fired up. So let's see how, let's just do a little how-to. Since we did the unboxing, yeah, we'll do a little how-to video. So guys, check this out. There's some things we need. We need solder, we need flux, we need a soldering iron, you need some wire strippers, some heat shrink. Now, you could just get crimped connectors. That would be nice. You also need the power supply. And this is the the Carrera Digital 132. And what we'll do is we'll cut the plug off of this and then solder this in line to work with our new power supply. So the first thing we're going to do is these cables that go with the power supply. I'm going to trim these ends off. So we'll get rid of those. And then what I'll do is I will strip back a pretty good amount just to make it easy. All right. And these are not great wire strippers. I need a new pair. I have some someplace and I can't find them, so we're gonna keep moving forward. So this is stranded that's in here, so you'll want to get all of the strands together, twist them together to give yourself a good surface to solder. I have an inline fuse that we'll put on the positive side just to give us some protection for the power supply. Want to protect the CU if we can. So we'll want to put this in line. Takes a second for this to heat up. It's a USB powered soldering iron. The moment of truth, we're going to cut the cable off of the power supply. There we go. We'll go ahead and prep these wires too. Twist them. So I want to check to make sure that what side's positive, what side's negative. Plug is marked. Okay. The way they have it wired is the strands with the writing. The side with the writing is negative. Strip a little more off of the side so that we can wrap it the same. So we just have a good, it's all about having a great connection, right? All right, so we have all of our wires prepped. I've got them lined up, twisted, ready for solder. So hopefully you can see this on camera. Okay, so we have these solder joints done. Now I'm going to, I don't have a torch, so I'm going to use a lighter, so be careful for the heat shrink. Okay, I've soldered the joints of the wires, making sure that the positive and negative are matched up with the plug from the Carrera power supply. I am just cleaning this up with some electrical tape. Now, you could use crimp ends to do this. It would probably make it a lot easier if you're not very efficient at soldering. I am not. I probably should have done that just to make life easier. We have the Carrera plug and our ends, which is the positive and the negative, to the power supply. So now we have created the cable, saved ourselves $60, $65 from one of the websites, but we did have to ruin the Carrera power supply. Banana clips. The red will hit there, and the black here, and power up, and we should be good to go. It is that simple to put the end from the Carrera power supply onto the new power supply, and then the next thing we need to do is test it on the track. So we know that this power supply operates at 14.8 volts. So what we'll do is we'll set the new power supply at 14.8 volts, and then we will be ready to roll. Oh, one more thing. We will want to put a fuse in our inline fuse holder. So I bought some 10 amp fuses, since this is a 30 volt by 10 amp, ready to rock and roll. All right, let's take it over the track and see how it performs. We're over the track, and we have turned our power supply on, and we have it set for, let's roll to 14.8 volts. Wow, this is very sensitive. Okay, so the power supply, now we plug the power supply in to the CU, and now let's see what happens. Okay, looks like the CU is up and running. Let's start the track.
3, 2, 1, go.
That looks good. And you can see what the amperage draw is, 14.7. Now let's see if a car works. Well, of course, I wrecked. So, there you have it. Two Line Speedway now has a variable power supply. Okay, guys, that's how you install a variable power supply on a Carrera digital track. Did some testing. We see that it works. Pretty easy and simple. Do not be afraid of this project. It's very easy to do. It is a beginner project. So do that. Now we can run 1/32 scale and 1/24 scale digital on the track. So if you like this kind of content, you're a beginner or you're a novice and you're learning about the hobby of slot cars, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified anytime I put new videos out. And guys, just thanks for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope this was easy to follow. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Again, go have fun racing.